Hi, and welcome to the very first episode of Meriwest Mic'd Up, the podcast where we pull back the curtain on what's really happening in your financial world. I'm your host, Candy, and I'm excited to kick things off with you today. Joining me is none other than Senior Fraud Operations Specialist, Emmanuel, who's here to break down the holiday fraud trends popping up right in your community. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Candy. It's a pleasure to be part of this podcast.
Glad to hear it. Now, let's start with what our members are probably noticing right now. It's the holiday season in the Bay Area. So, what fraud trends or scams are you seeing spike this time of year?
That's a great question. Usually during the holidays, we do see a big spike in online shopping scams, fake delivery notification, and gift card fraud. In Silicon Valley, the tech-savvy scammers often target people with phishing emails that look like they're coming from major retailers or shipping companies. So usually those are the things that we recommend our members or the audience to watch out for, especially around the holiday season.
Right. And I'm sure we've all received those text messages that say, your Amazon package is delayed. Click here. With so many of us shopping online, how big of a problem are smishing scams, and what should our listeners watch out for?
That's a great point. Smishing is huge right now. Your package is delayed. Texts often they lead you to fake websites that usually steal your information. So the rule is simple. Never click on any links in the text messages, but rather just go directly to the retailers or the company that you purchased the goods from and just track your order directly from their website.
And every year, we hear about fake charity scams popping up around the holidays, right when people want to support local causes in the Bay Area. How can members make sure that the donation they're making to a charity or relief fund is actually going where they think it is?
Yeah, that's also another great question. My recommendation is to always verify before donating. Use trusted platforms or visit the charity's official website to make your donation. If you're actually going to use any links, make sure that you verify the source, such as official communication from the charity or the trusted organization. Be cautious of any unsolicited emails or social media posts, as those are common traps.
I gotcha. Now, we have a ton of members who travel for the holidays. What are your newest travel-related scams you're seeing?
Oh, that's a good one. We are seeing a big spike in fake booking sites, and also phishing emails offering holiday deals. So what our members should usually do is always book through reputable travel sites and verify directly with the airlines or hotel once you complete your booking online.
Imposter scams are huge right now. And locally, we're actually hearing a lot about scammers pretending to be financial representatives, even pretending to be from our own credit union. So, what's the best way for the members to take those calls and text messages?
Great question. So yes, to answer your question, those are on the rise. A lot of scammers, they contact the bank customers pretending to be from the fraud department of their bank or credit union. The best move is to actually disconnect the call and either call the number on the back of your debit card, or the number that printed on your bank statement. Remember, as your financial institution, we already have all your information on file, including your account number, your debit card number, all your personal information that you provided us with at the time of account opening. Therefore, a bank representative would never call you or ask you for your full account number, your full debit card number, or have you confirm, let's say, the second half of your debit card number. If you come across those cases, just feel free to disconnect the call and just call your bank directly to verify if whether or not there was a unauthorized pending transaction on your account.
Yeah, great information. With Zelle and Venmo being so prominent in the Bay Area, what are some red flags that a payment request is actually a scam? We've seen that they say, we accidentally sent you money. Can you please send it back? How does that work?
So that's another great question. Yes, how that scam works is that they concentrate on your sense of honesty. So the way it works is that you receive a call, text message from the scammer telling you that, hey, we accidentally send you money. Can you just go ahead and send the funds back to me? What you actually need to do at that moment is just log into your account, verify whether or not there was a deposit made to your account or not. In many cases, there's no deposit, no funds have posted to your account. That's the case, you can simply just disregard them, just ignore them, do not answer their calls or text message. However, if you do end up seeing that there is a pending transaction in your account from Zelle, that again doesn't mean that the whole transfer is legitimate. It could be coming from a fraudulent account or from fraudulent sources. So therefore, the best practice is to call your financial institution before you make any moves, before you send any funds back to anyone. Share the details with your financial institution. Let them know exactly what happened. Share the whole experience with them and ask for their recommendation. So as always, don't ever rely on pictures or messages because those could be fake.
Yeah, if someone's listening right now thinks, I may have been scammed yesterday, what's the first step they should take? Especially if they're a Meriwest member. Who do they call? And how fast do they need to act?
So time is very critical if you think that you may have been scammed. So if you're a Meriwest member, please call us immediately so that way we can freeze your account and protect your assets. The next step for you should be changing your passwords, especially your email, to prevent further access. And finally, keep a close eye on your account and your transactions to see if you notice any fraudulent or suspicious activities going on in your account. And as always, acting quickly can stop additional fraudulent transactions and protect your account faster.
Now, last question. Looking ahead to 2026, what new fraud trends do you think the Bay Area residents should keep on their radar? With AI voice cloning and deepfake video scams, anything else you think coming out of the Silicon Valley?
To answer your question, yes, scammers are using AI to clone your voices, even create fake videos. You may receive a call from your spouse or your boss that would just sound just like them. So the rule of thumb is if they're asking for money, requesting money, or for sensitive information, always stop and think about everything that's happening at that moment. Don't act right away. And also, maybe you can use other methods to verify the request. Maybe contact them at their known number to verify, hey, was this you that just called me or sent me a text message or, just video called me. The other recommendation I have for the audience is that maybe set up a password or a phrase that only you and the other person would know. So maybe that when you receive suspicious calls or like video calls, you can ask the caller, hey, what is that? What is my favorite food? Or that specific password or phrase that you guys already set up ahead of time. And if they cannot answer that question, then most likely they are using AI to clone your friend's voice, your family member's voice, your boss's voice. So yes, a few extra seconds can limit the impact of the scam.
Wow, that's really great information.
Thank you.
Now, that was the last question we had. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Just to close this, remember, before you act, stop and think. Scammers always prey on the urgency and pressure, and especially during the holidays, to push quick reactions and decisions. As we move into the new year, be especially cautious of scams tied to tax season, new job offers, account re-verification, emails, and unexpected messages claiming to be that there are new updates or new policy changes. Remember, fraud doesn't slow down after the holidays. They just change tactics. If something feels off or if you're unsure, please stop and verify. And remember, leverage us. We're here to help you confirm, protect your accounts, and kind of help you stay safe year round.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for today. Big thanks to Emmanuel for the great insights, and be sure to stay safe out there this holiday season. We'll see you next time on Meriwest Mic'd Up. Happy holidays!